I'm Heather from Painted World Fiber Arts, and today is Friday's late night podcast yarn chat. Hi everyone! I hope you have all had an awesome, wonderful week. I know today is Saturday when I am recording this and everything, and that this is a day late due to me just not feeling good and everything. I got another cold and everything, and hasn't been too fun. And then this morning I woke up with a killer migraine. So yeah, so it's one of those kind of seasons, I guess, where winter, although we live in SoCal and everything, we still get sicknesses. Like in my son's school, the flu is going around. 5 kids were called out of his class this week, and into it started like last week into this week. And my son a couple weeks ago was sick, and then we had our little tummy bug, and now he has a cold, and so does the hubby, and I have a cold, and we're all sick again. So I guess it's going to be endless sickness as always in wintertime, and I guess no matter where you live, it still ends up happening that way, especially when I'm dealing with an elementary school child. So that's what ends up happening. Yeah, my son's in 1st grade, and although first graders wash their hands and everything, school still is covered in germs and has lots of people getting sick. So it is what it is. But anyways, I did get a couple things done. I have a bunch of works in progress that should be finished up in the next couple days, and might be on Monday's podcast, if not next week on Friday. And I'm excited to show those off once they're finished. But for finished things, I do have a couple things to show all of you, and I'm super excited to show them because they're so adorable. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's start off with this one. Alright, well, I ended up making this super cute cookie. It's like a frosted cookie with 2 different kinds of frosting and then like a regular cookie back. This is made in paint box yarn, 100% DK cotton yarn. This is in the color, I believe this is Midnight Blue and Ballet Pink or Candy Floss Pink, one of the two. They look so similar, I forget which one's which until they're next to each other. And then this one is caramel, their caramel color. Or caramel, sorry, light caramel, that is. And it's like a light brown, which is perfect cookie color for the cookie part. And the frosting is cool. And in the pattern, it was like a black and white cookie, but I thought I would bump it up to a different colors because I want to make rainbow ones of it. So this is super cool. The black safety eyes are 6mm black plastic safety eyes from 6060 Eyes. I did embroidery floss for the lips in the color black, and for the cheeks in the color yellow golden, like orangey yellow color, which comes out super cute. And the embroidery floss is always from a local craft store. The plastic safety eyes are always from 6060 Eyes, which they specialize in plastic safety eyes, and they have their own Etsy store as well as their own online store. Whichever way you want to order from them, they do end up shipping and sending it to you. I'll put the link down below as well as the link on how to get the yarns. And I will be linking these patterns in this video because it's going to be a little while before I'm completely updated with all my social medias and blogs, so I thought it would be nice to share them with all of you, so that way if any of you want to make a cool cookie or the other 2 things, you're free to do them and everything while you're waiting for me to update and everything. Anyways, so pretty much this is worked in the round. It's just you start off with making the frosting part. It's just like single crochets working in a magic loop or chain 2, or you chain X amount and slip stitch, and then you do your single crochets in there, then you pull it shut, and then you do your increases all the way around, and then you do some and then you change to the brown, and you'll be working in the back loop when you change over to that. And in the round before, it's the first round of the brown. Sorry, I had to look at it for a minute to remember. The first round of the brown is worked in the black loop, and the light brown, that is, which is the cookie part, and that is so that way you ends up folding over, so, and creating a cookie instead of just and it gives you the illusion that this is frosting, which is super cool, and everything, rather than just the flat frosted piece. So then the cookie sticks out a little bit, which is super cool. Instead of if you didn't do the back loop, then just the frosting would be equal to the cookie in the front. That's the only difference. And also it would be a little harder to create the little roundness. So you do the back loop, and that's just single crochets all the way around once you get the size it is. And then you when you're doing the frosting part though, you're changing from the light to dark is the way I was doing it. Like one side was this, one side was this, but the same amount on each side. It was really cool. So it wasn't that hard to create the frosted look and everything. Then I just worked around and around until it was the pattern said the width of the cookie, the thickness, and then you just do your decreases after that. And then I did my decreases all the way down to 6 single crochets always, and then I whip stitched it shut, and right before all that I put my frosting in and put my safety eyes and my face on the cookie, which I highly suggest that you do, because safety eyes you can't get in unless you do them before the stuffing is just easier. But you still get them in with the stuffing, but the stuffing will get in the way and the safety eyes might pop out. But anyways, it's just easier just to do the face and the safety eyes just before stuffing, I think, always. But you could do this face after everything is shut. So then I put the stuffing in, which is always polyfill stuffing, which is, I use Loops and Threads brand currently is what I'm using. I also use polyfill, I think it's called, and I'll put an Amazon link down below for that, and everything if you're interested in buying and where to buy some and everything. I know that's not the cheapest place to get it. Most of the time I just get it at the craft store with the Michael's coupon or Hobby Lobby or whatever. I think Loops and Threads was a Hobby Lobby coupon for 40% off, which is awesome. And I ended up going in there and getting my stuffing that day. But they don't always have the big boxes available, is what keeps happening every time I go into the store and everything. So Amazon's another nice way. I know it's a little more money, but at least you get what you wanted, is what I look at it. So it's win-win. Anyways, I'll put a link down below on Amazon, since that's one of the ways you can get it. And then as for what I did afterwards, after I stuffed, I just decreased, whip stitch shut, like I just said, and then I had a nice cute little cookie. And I love that it's hand sized. I used a B hook, which is size 2.25 millimeters, and that's currently my favorite hook, because it makes super tiny hand-sized things. If I wanted a bigger amigurumi, my favorite hook would be either E or F or D. I was really liking the C hook for a while. That's my other favorite for making these little minis. I either use B or C's, which are 2.25 for the B and 2.75 for the C, because I use furls hooks and crochet hooks always, which, if you haven't seen my show and you haven't seen one and you're new, they look like this. I use in the purple and silver one, but they also have a cheaper hook that is, I got black and silver color, and they're called Odyssey hooks. They're the most affordable one out of all their hooks, I feel, because a lot of their hooks are wooden, or they are I forgot what the candy ones are made out of, but they're a little more money. And $29 is for the Odyssey hook that is silver and black, and then this one is $33, but I had a coupon, so got it a lot cheaper. And then the hubby bought me this for Christmas, so that's always cool when somebody buys you a gift of it. And it all started a year ago when with this furls thing, when I got some birthday money last year, and I decided to buy myself a hook, and it actually helped my wrist feel better, because I got a wrist injury a couple years ago due to getting out of bed and extending my wrist too far back, and my wrist hurts all the time. So it really helped my wrist issue. I know there's lots of other hooks, like there's some polymeric clay hooks that I'm really interested in that will help my wrist too and be lightweight, that are cheaper than a furls hook, and I suggest you get those if you're not into the frills thing, but the frills hooks are great. I like the shape and I like how lightweight they are. I'll put a link down below on how you can get those in case you've never heard of them, even though most crocheters have. And most people are like, they're so expensive. Yes, they are. I will warn you that when you look at a $100, $200 hook and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, I ended up making Link finally from Zelda. His hair kind of came out funky because it was the first time me doing the hair kind of like this. I realized how to do it better next time, so the next Link I make will have really cool hair that's more realistically like how Link looks. Kind of said he kind of looked like a older version of of him, or old man version, or like Zelda kind of look, girly kind of hair. But then I popped the hat on. I was like, he looks like a boy, but Link has more wispy hair. So yeah, I learned my lesson how to do that a little better. But anyways, pretty much this is a crochet club that I joined. It's called Crochet Club actually, and every month they send you a little goodie, which is the yarn to make it, and if you need like buttons or safety eyes, they'll send you that, and then they'll send you also the stuffing. Like he came with stuffing, eyes, and all the yarn that I needed to make him. He even came with some more yarn that I can make a little shield for him that I do plan on doing, and a sword and everything. And pretty much it's like they give you enough to make one Link, and that's it. And it's $20 a month, and you get lots of cool patterns from the designer. That he makes a lot of cool little mini amiguramis, so if you're into that, that's what you're doing. He is getting into the larger amiguramis, and he also makes hats and accessories and some other cool things. So so he's not just a amigurumi maker, but he also makes lots of other things. He's called Lewis and Loops. I'm sure if you've watched my other shows, or podcasts, or any of heard me talk about the minis before. A lot of my mini patterns come from him that I use. Not mine, but a lot of the mini patterns I use are designed by him. So I was trying to say. And I've recently been doing the Book and Hook Club with him, which is he does a live stream it's been the last 3 Fridays of the Sorcerer's Stone, which is a Harry Potter book, and we listen to the audiobook together and listen to a couple chapters, and then you crochet together, and then you can post your crochet object to Book and Hook and show them what you made during it. And I made this not during Book and Hook, but I made something else this week. I worked on my corner to corner blanket that I don't have next to me to show, but I'll tell more about that after. But currently in my last few podcasts, I've been talking about what I've been making with that and everything. And this Thursday, he'll have another Book and Hook for the for 4 more chapters of the Sorcerer's Stone, and then he'll have the final 4 chapters the following Friday. And I'll put a link down below on how to get involved with that, and a link to the Crochet Club if you're interested in getting little mini amigurumi kits sent to you every month, or last month was a hat, or just interested in a surprise crocheted thing that you can do. And some really fun mini amigurumi patterns and stuff is pretty much what you get. I might eventually just get the patterns, but for now I'm enjoying the surprise and enjoying making these. And last month he voted for, he had a little thing around. I voted for Mario, everybody else voted for Link, and it was pretty much almost a tie, and Link won, so that's why Link ended up being the month. I'm not sure what next month is going to be, but he likes to vote on things and have everybody vote on it, so I think that's cool that he gives us the choice of what to do together. But anyways, pretty much Link is made where you make the hat first, and you do either a magic loop, or you do or single crochet 2, or you do single crochet X amount in slip stitch, and then you do your single crochets X amount, you do increases and decreases, and you create a little hat. Then you want to make the body, the head of Link through the bottom, and you just do increases and decreases, do the magic loop or chain 2 or chain X amount and slip stitch, also in crochets, and then you do this little cool bobbly stitch when you get to the hands and legs, and you pop in your safety eyes and sew on the face. And then last but not least, you want to sew the hair. Yes, it will be a yellowy color on top, but you want to make textured hair is what he was trying to have us do. So I kind of did what he was saying, but it didn't really come out exactly as wispy as I wanted, so next time I will do it a little more wispier because I realized what I did wrong. So before you sew him shut and everything, when you get to a certain part, you want to pop in the safety eyes and sew on the mouth, because he gets a little and a pain in the butt to put the eyes in. If not, it's a nice little tip. When I got to 6 single crochets, I did the whip stitch, and it was fun little color changing and stuff to create the outfits and face and hair and the cool texture hair, and it was super fun. And he came out super little, like hand size. I used a C hook for this, which is the 2.75 hook, Burl's Odyssey hook, and I used everything that Loose and Loops gave me with the yarn colors, and I'm not sure what brand they are because they are various different yarns. And then I used the little stuffing, which is the softest stuffing ever. I don't know what brand he uses, but it's super nice. And then the safety eyes are the best safety eyes ever. I guess he must get them probably on Etsy or eBay or something. I think that's what he said in one of his videos. He didn't say exactly where, but he said he's going to eventually sell them, which is so cool because I will definitely be buying, because they are very nice safety eyes. They have a soft back, so they're super easy to put in and they don't hurt your hands. I love it. But yeah, Link is super fun to make. Currently he has the pattern up on his Crochet Club site. If you don't want to buy the little kit, he always has the pattern available. Like last month was a cute little turkey, so that was so fun, and I got the kit. I kind of complained about the yarn, but because I thought it was in the grease, but it actually worked out really good, because it just wasn't my kind of yarn, and this yarn was similar, but it was way better because it had different kinds of yarns that we were using for the different colors, and it wasn't just like this kind of like, must be like lilies and cream stuff, and it just, which doesn't always work out the greatest with me. So but it makes a super sturdy, nice amigurumi. And if you're working with a big hook and are like a beginner or even expert or whatever, if you're working with a big hook, it works out great. I love it, and it worked out great this time. Really good. I am so excited to show this little guy. Okay, so back in like October, November, or even sooner, as soon as I found out about the latest Star Wars movie and saw these little guys, the little progs, I keep calling them the wrong name, the progs, I saw them, I was like, what's their name? Because I really wanted to find a pattern for them. So the hubby and I could not figure out the name, and I see it all over, and I keep forgetting what the name is. I see it, and then I say it, and then I forget it. But these cute little prog guys are going around the little internet, and I saw on Yarn Joy's podcast that she had made one of these, and I saw who the designer was that she got it from. She got it from one of my favorite designers. I don't know why I didn't think of going over to her site, but I just couldn't think of the thing's name, so that was mostly it. But as soon as I found it, I was like, this is going to be one of my favorite patterns to make, and it was. This is a cute little frog that I made last night. It is like a Star Wars creature that's kind of like a bird, but kind of, I call it hamster colored in Star Wars, but it has various colors, and it has cute little feet, and there's a cute little scene where Chewie tries to eat one, and he just gets, and the other bird is begging for him not to, and it was just so cute. Prog, not bird. It was just such a cute scene. It just made me fall in love with him more. And the designer that did this is one of my favorites, Geek Girl. Or Geek Crochet or something, and she makes a lot of mini amigurumis, and she goes to ComCon, sorry, I always say it wrong, and down in San Diego, which is not far from where I am, and I want to go to ComCon and everything. So I love comics. I love all the TV shows that are advertised there. They always have one of my favorite channels, CW shows. I love sci-fi shows. I love Vikings. I love it all. And she loves to make these cute little amigurumis and then just place them all around Comic-Con and have people find them and take pictures, and it's just so adorable. I think it's the cutest idea. I would love to do something like that if I am able to design a bunch of little minis too. But yeah, she like designs a lot of her own, and she's been doing this for a while, and I think it's just cool that she goes and makes them and then goes to the Comic-Con and just drops them for free. And that's just so cool because like and then people just find them and they love them. They're adorable. But anyways, this is the pattern that she designed, and I made it, and it's super cute. I did a little different colors. She did like light brown and dark brown and like a like white color and a different color feet that was like a burnt orange, but I ended up doing it more like the colors of the Star Wars one that I saw. It was super easy, super fun. Pretty much you just do magic loop or chain 2 or chain X amount, slip stitch, and you just do increasing and decrease all the way down, and you do your color changing as the pattern says to create the cute little face colors, and it looks so much like it. And then you create the little wings just by doing chains and chain X amount, and then you do half double crochets, and then you do slip stitch, and then you do another thing on the other side, same kind of thing, and voila, you get like a little wing, and then you sew those on, and then you do the little feet, which are just like chain X about, slip stitch, chain X about, slip stitch, and so forth. And those came out super cute and adorable. Before you stitch this shut and everything, you want to put your safety eyes in. I used 8mm eyes. She used like 9s, and I've seen people like me use like 10s, 11s, and 12s. The bigger the better, because frogs have super big cute eyes. And then I did the little nose and the face, and she did the normal face for it too. And then I slip stitched the bottom shut after I stuffed it. Not slip stitch, I whip stitched it shut after I stuffed it and everything, and it just came out, and sewed the feet on it. It came out just so adorable. I did sew the wings and feet on after I stuffed it, and it's super fun, super easy. I'll put the link down below as well as the links to all this. And I am so happy to find this because I am super picky with little minis, and this is just right up my alley. So and everything, and now the hubby wants me to make one for his work desk, which I'm super excited, and these will be in my shop because the crochet designer said that we're free to sell as long as we link her, and I will be linking her when I do that in my shop. And this will be in my shop as well. Link, I'm not sure if the designer allows us to sell them or not. I will ask him because he doesn't say, and if he does, then I will be selling little amis of that too. I'm super excited about making all these, and yeah, and everything. I love Star Wars creatures, and I plan on making Yoda soon, and Chewbacca. I always call him Chewie, but Chewbacca, and a whole bunch of other Star Wars people and everything. Like, I'm going to be making Luke Skywalker. I've been talking about that for a while, and I'm super excited. Oh, and this is in Paintbox Yarn. It is in the color coffee roast, or yeah, coffee bean, sorry. Color coffee bean. The white is paper white, and this is melon sherbet or melon or something. It's like a melon color, and then the orange is just blood orange, and it is in their DK weight, 100% cotton yarn, and it's super cool and fun colors. I love it. And this is the coffee bean color, and I'm going to be making another one of these for the hubby, so this is the beginning of one. And yeah, I'm super excited. Although I'm not feeling the greatest right now, and everything, I just want to keep talking to all you. That is all that I have finished for now, so I will be just talking to you about what's going on with me, so and everything. So pretty much I've been feeling the greatest due to having a cold and everything, and I hope to be feeling better fast. But I have been trying to do more healthier eating, like eating more. I want to add my green smoothies back in my life again, and I've been eating more vegetables and fruit and stuff more, and doing my daily walks, which I really love. And if you would like to join me every Tuesday, you can, because I'm going to be putting a video out every Tuesday. And it's my walk with me videos, and I'm going to update you with what's going on with all that during that, and that's when I will be talking more about my walking adventures and everything, and about more about what's going on with me. And I'll be also posting stuff on Instagram about that, and if enough of you want to join me, I will be doing a little chat or some kind of thing on Facebook or Twitter or on one of my social medias, as well as I might just do an Instagram thing. So if you want to join me, you could take a picture or a video and show me where you walk and everything. It'd be cool. But if not, and oh yeah, and you can post it to my Instagram by like tagging me or whatever. But if not, if not, you can just watch it if you just enjoy watching it. Oop, and everything. But yeah, so that's what's going on with me and my walking adventures so far with my newest video and everything. So what else is going on with me? Haven't been feeling the greatest. It's been but before all this, I was just feeling great and feeling good and healthier than I have felt in a while, and just doing the normal stay-at-home mommy things and taking care of the house and groceries, and getting back to normal routine after the holidays, and just doing lots of crochet. Like I have a whole bunch of works in progress that I'll be showing. Like I was working on a quarter blanket, and that's what I was working on. Well, it's not a blanket, it's actually like a square with a coffee cup with a cool background, and I was working on that during listening to Harry Potter with Book and Hook yesterday, as well as I've been working on it throughout the week, and I kept messing up at first, but once I got going, because it's been a while since I did corner to corner with like a pattern in it. I don't think I've ever really done it with like something in it. I've just done corner to corner like stripes or just one solid color, but I've done coasters. I've done corner to corner work before, but I haven't, but it's been a while, and then I haven't done one with an actual picture in it, so it was pretty cool to do that, and it gave me another so many ideas with it, and fun things that I can do with it, and created this really cool square thing, and it came out super cool, and I can't wait to show all of you. I hope to have it done by Monday. If not, I will show you where I am with it and everything, because I wanted to just do the square and then do a cool little border around it and maybe give it a backing. But I'll just show you the square and what I have going on with it. I have a couple more mini amiguramis that'll be finished by then, and my porg, I think it's called, porg, will be finished. That's the hubbies, hopefully by Monday. And yeah, I hope to have this a relaxing weekend and everything, and just taking it easy since I'm not feeling the greatest. I have like crazy headache going on. I get headaches and like migraines really bad sometimes, and usually they're controlled with this herb called butterbur. It's seriously a lifesaver and everything. It helps my headaches and everything, but sometimes I forget to take it, and that's what happened a couple of times, and then the migraines attack me, but until it gets back in my system. And then I also have asthma, so last night my asthma was bothering me. I did my inhaler, and then somehow like I woke up this morning like feeling like asthma issues, and then due to the lack of oxygen it gave me a nasty headache, so that wasn't fun at all and everything. Hope that it goes away as fast as possible. I had some caffeine and that helped a little, which is my iced tea. I love iced tea a lot. And then yeah, I had my yummy Snapple iced tea, which is my favorite, raspberry, and then I took a Tylenol and my butterbur and I take ginger every day, vitamin. I love it. It helps with tummy issues and also helps with headaches and asthma. And and the butterbur helps with asthma and stuffy nose and stuff. I'll put a link down below on how you can get that on Amazon as well. yeah, it helps also with seasonal allergies. It's just a really good herb that I love to take and everything, and it's helped me a lot. But anyways, that's about it that's going on with me right now. I'm not feeling great, so I'm just gonna be letting all of you go right now, and do my goodbye thing. But I can't wait to see all of you again on Monday, and on Tuesday with Walk With Me video, and Monday with my Monday podcast. And I will be having an unboxing soon that should be coming up in the next day or so, as well as not just one unboxing, but two, and then some other cool videos coming up. So I hope you all have an awesome, wonderful, beautiful day, night, afternoon, no matter where you are from, and everything. If you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe to me down below. That really helps me, so that way I can continue making videos for all of you, as well as helps you. That way my video doesn't get buried under 100 other people that or videos that you may be not knowing that. I know the newest and latest video came out, and that's a great way for you to find out about that. It also helps me, and it helps me in my, so I can continue making videos for all of you. Also, please hit the like button if you like this video. Also, please comment down below if you have any comments. I love comments. I always comment back. Oh, and I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers and all of the comments that people have left me, and all the nice sweet things on Instagram and everything. Thank you, everybody. I forgot to say that before all this, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of that, all the love. I really appreciate it, and everything. Also, if you would like to visit me on my blog, you can. The link is down below, as well as if you would like to buy anything from my Etsy shop that will help support me and my family and everything. That link is down below. That has all my handmade items, and I will be updating that more frequently and everything. And that's where all the little cute amigurumis, like this, will be in there soon. Are for sale and everything. And also I'm planning on having some other items in there soon, so keep looking at it, and eventually maybe something that you like or want will be in there. So and everything, and that link is down below. Like I just said, if you'd like to email me, the link is my email is down below, as well as all my social media such as Twitter, Facebook, Blog Lovin', and Instagram. All those links are down below. As well as my Ravelry group, that not much is going on now, but there will be stuff in the future. And I'm going to be making a video on how to do a project page, which is how you create a picture on there, so that way you can put pictures into my group if you don't know how to do that and everything, or know how to work Ravelry. That is one of the ways that you can post your finished object and have the pattern and everything, and some people don't know how to do that, and I thought that would be a great way to show all of you that. So and that way you know how to post a picture in my group, since that's the only way you can post a picture in these groups, is if you have a project page and everything. And I didn't realize that until I tried to post one, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I gotta show people show all of you how to do that, as well as I will be posting stuff too, because I found that as one of the more harder things to do on Ravelry, was how to work Ravelry, and that was one of the things that I had issues with when I first joined Ravelry. So I thought it'd be cool to bring that to all of you, in case you don't know how to do that. But anyways, Ravelry group will be having more things going on. I plan on having a giveaway soon that will be posted in there. I plan on having some other fun things going on, so please join it, and then and stay tuned to it, because stuff will be happening in there, and that link is down below. And any other things I forgot, all that stuff is down below. And have a great rest of the day, night, afternoon, no matter where you're from, and I will talk to you next time. Bye bye.